Okay. All right, my first time reading to them on this Dell laptop. This is beautiful, sweet Tunker and beautiful, sweet Dolly. They're both children who have spirits attached to them. And I'm going to read them a story tonight. And it's since it's Wednesday, it's fun. It's a funny one, okay? So here we go. This is our first time using this Dell, so hopefully we won't have a problem with the volume. My last one I had problems with the volume, but I don't know if it's something I did or if it was actually something that was wrong. But anyways, here we go. Let's see. Amazon took good care of us and they replaced it. And they always do. All right. It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on the wall shouldn't be there at all. Okay? Okay. Now, you ever have a day like that? Anyways, then I looked up and I said, oh man, and that's how Wacky Wednesday began. Wacky Wednesday. I looked out the window and I said, gee, more things were wacky. And I saw 3. Can you count to 3? Let's see. What can you see that's wacky there? Let's say the bike, right? What else? What do you see that's wacky? She says a worm chasing a duck. A bird. Okay. What else looks wacky? The hose is busted. Yeah, that would be 3. Absolutely. I went down the hall and I said, hey! 3 more things were wacky. What do you see that's wacky, Dolly? She says the candy cane's wacky. What else is wacky? 2 handles on the door. What else is wacky? What else do you see that's wacky, honey? Do you see another one that's wacky? How about you, Tunker? Can you find one that's wacky? There's got to be 3 more things that are wacky. Which one is it? You think the broom looks wacky right there? Yeah, I guess it's in the middle of the hall, huh? Okay. All right, then. In the bathroom. More. What do you see that's wacky in the bathroom, Tunker, huh? What do you see? The faucet. He says the faucet looks wacky. What else looks wacky? Oh, the palm trees in the toilet. That looks wacky. What else looks wacky? The fish in the, the fish in the bottle looks wacky, she says. But there's got to be one more that looks wacky. The mirror's upside down? Maybe. Okay. Oh, the step stool. Okay. I began to dress. Then I said, wow! 4 more things were wacky. What do you see there? 4 things that are wacky. A pencil with the dresser laying flat on the floor. A broken chair. A shoe on the wall and 2 shoes on the ceiling. What else looks wacky, Dolly? What else looks wacky? Can you see one more? Can you find one more? Oh, underneath the bed. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep. That would be wacky to have a shoe stuck underneath your bed, wouldn't it? Okay. I look in the kitchen, I said. By cracky, 5 more things are very wacky. Can you find them? What's wacky? The mouse chasing the cat? Yeah, that could happen. Okay, what else is wacky? Oh, the cup in mid-air not being held onto anything? Yeah, that'd be wacky. Or a spirit. What else? The plate missing from the table, like a big hole in the table? Yes. Oh, yeah, the umbrella in the pot? Yeah. You wouldn't put an umbrella in the pot, would you? What else looks wacky? The bug holding up the refrigerator? Yeah. That would be wacky. Yep. Anything else that really stands out right now? You see anything else? The blinds are half cut? Yeah. That would be wacky. Huh? Yeah. That's wacky, all right. I was late for school. I started along, and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. Uh-oh. What are the 6 things that are wrong? Well, let's see here. What do you see? What do you see? Oh, there's no steps for the door, would be one. And the lion being pushed in a cart stroller. Well, actually, these days, they have strollers for cats and dogs. It sounds really funny, I know. But they do. Okay. What else looks wacky? The window without a house, that's wacky. The guy driving in the back seat, yeah, that would be very wacky. What else would be wacky? What else do you see that's wacky? The tree and the chimney. Yep, that's one. That one's wacky. Okay. Now, and then 7 more. What do you see wacky, Tunker? Oh, a green sun? Yeah, that would be weird. And a for sale sign with no house there? What else is wacky? Half of the house is missing. Yeah, that would be wacky. What else do you guys see? Oh, the back of the guy's car. He doesn't have wheels. He's using his legs. And the shoe on the head of the guy driving. That's wacky. And the shoe with this bird in it in the middle of the street. That's wacky. Yep. A lot of wacky stuff. Oh, the telephone pole with only the top part and the bottom part of the telephone pole's missing. Yep. Those are all wacky things. Definitely wacky things. All right, now. And the Sutherland sisters, they look wacky too. Yes, they do. You know why they look wacky? Because she's got no legs, right? Unless she's a ghost. Okay, but they got legs too. Spirit ones, right? Okay. What else looks wacky? Oh, she's got no neck. That's wacky. Yep. Very wacky. But look, I yelled, 8 things are wrong here at school. What do you see that's wrong? The flag, the American flag, is upside down and broken in half. And there's a shoe on top of the pole. Those are wrong, right? What else do you see that's wacky? Huh? What else do you see? I see the shoe hanging from the tree. That's wacky. A turtle up in the tree is very wacky. What else? The cats in the school? Oh, yeah, that would never happen. Okay. Yep. What else do you see? School spelt wrong? Yeah. School is spelled like shul. Schoul. Does anybody know how to spell school? Isn't it School? Okay. So yeah, that's wacky. Lots of wacky things on Wacky Wednesday. How about this one? I ran into school and I yelled to Miss Bass, "Look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class." Can you see the things that are wacky? Let's see here. The teacher's wearing roller skates. That's kind of wacky, huh? Okay, and the old man, the kid is an old man. He's got a beard. He's sitting at the seat. That's wacky because of the kind of class it's in. And the guy in the desk is facing the wrong way. That's wacky. What else looks wacky? Yeah, okay. I was just checking to see if that outfit. Oh, this guy right here's got no head. That's very wacky. Isn't it? Very wacky? Okay. Yep, there's a lot of wacky things. Now, nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out. You're the wacky one. Out, said Miss Bass. She kicked him out of class. I went out the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe it. 10 wacky things more. What else do you see that's wacky? The alligator on a leash is wacky. What else is wacky? The tree wearing a shoe is wacky. The pole wearing a shoe is wacky. The guy in the water at the park on a bench is wacky. And the guy sitting backwards on the horse, like a statue of George Washington, is wacky. What else? The lady, and the baby on the cart, on top of the car. That's pretty wacky. What else do you see that's wacky, kids? You see anything else in there that you could tell me? That tree's too short? Yeah, that's kind of wacky. What else do you see that's wacky? Oh, the giraffe in the middle of the street coming out of the ground. Yeah, that's very wacky. Seeing a lot of wacky things today. And the shoe on the hood of the car. That's wacky. Yep. Let's just hope we don't have a wacky Wednesday today. Okay. Then I counted 11 more. Can you tell me which ones? Building in the tree. Yes. The tree growing through the baby stroller. Yes, that's pretty wacky. That tree has a yellow top instead of a green top. That's wacky. The lady's pushing an alligator in a stroller. That's pretty wacky. right? And the lady's stroller has like a sled thing on it, like a ski, That's kind of weird, wacky. And that little baby has got stroller doesn't have no back tires, only one front tire, and that's only one front tire. And that one over there doesn't have no wheels at all on the baby stroller. So yeah, that's wacky. Yep, the birds. Let's see what else is wacky. The shoe in the sky? That's pretty wacky. 3 chimneys on one building? That's kind of wacky. Okay, yeah. A lot of wacky things in these spirit kids. Now, then 12 worst things. I got scared. And I ran and ran and ran and knocked over a patrol McGain. Uh-oh. What do you say that's wacky here? The cows double side, double joint, 2 cows connected, but there's no head, just the butts. The baby stroller's upside down. The bridge where the cars are driving is split in half. The plane looks like it's about to crash. The door in the middle of the street with no house or anything. The baby stroller has tennis shoes on. A lady's stroller's got like 27 kids in it. Oh boy, there's a lot. A building over there with no building but just the window? Yeah, I would get scared too, wouldn't you? Have you had a wacky Wednesday and everything looked weird like that? A pig with a nose ring and chicken feet? How silly. Wow, that's a lot of weird things for a wacky Wednesday. I'm sorry, patrolman. That's all I could say. Don't be sorry, he smiled. It's that kind of day. And even the patrolman, instead of having a badge, he's got a picture of a shoe. And he's got a shoe on his hand. That's pretty wacky, my friend. That's very wacky. And the cat is very wacky too. Only 20 things more will be wacky, he said. Uh-oh. All right, the pig with no legs. The lady pushing a stroller with no head. The guy's upside down on a bench. The street looks like it's being folded out to like a carpet. The lady's baby doesn't have a bottom to the stroller, just the baby floating. The fishing a turtle. The chimney with no house, a car with no street, a house with no yard, 2 suns. The streets are going uphill, straight up. What else is wacky, huh? 3 houses, one on top of another. Yeah, those are all wacky things. The tree's wearing tennis shoe. The tree's cut in half, but the only part of the tree showing and the other part, that's kind of wacky. The person running the baby in the middle of the street on a stroller, very dangerous. I've seen those before, actually. But yeah, that's wacky too, I suppose. A tree wearing a wheel? A wheel? Yeah, that's pretty wacky. What else, kids, do you guys see that I'm not mentioning? A lady sitting in the middle of the street in a chair where she's got 3 babies and 1 stroller? That's pretty wacky. Yep. Very wacky. Wacky Wednesday. Okay. Now, Wacky Wednesday was gone. Whew, what a relief. When I counted them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. So he's decided to go back to sleep. The day is over. He's going to sleep, and it won't be Wacky Wednesday when he wakes up. It'll be Thursday. So today is Wacky Wednesday. Well, hopefully we won't have a Wacky Wednesday like that book did. I hope you actually enjoy the story. I believe the little spirit kids, they died young, tragic deaths, and they're still with us. When they're ready, they'll go. But I think they enjoyed the story. A little Dolly and a little Tunker. Kids, say goodnight. Okay, that's it. Because we are going to sleep. I'm going to sleep.